Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and today we will be starting a series on the game Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. I'm doing this series in hopes that it will come out before Tomb Raider, the newest Tomb Raider comes out, which should be very soon. So, technically this actually isn't a Tomb Raider game, because this is supposed to be a spin-off series starring the main character, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, but it's gonna play a lot differently, and it's not gonna be in the main canon. Uh, let's, uh, I played this when it first came out on Xbox 360. This was one of these early games that was download only, and uh, uh, and was smaller scope. It was also for the Apple phone iOS stuff. I want to point out that the audio is doing the classic mistake here of not telling me what any of these percentages are, so I have to guess this is about 50%. I swear half the time it would be better for me just to go into the internal configurations where the actual numbers would be displayed. Speaking of displays, a actual calibration screen on in your game. Interesting thought. Probably should be in every game. If people calibrated their TV, not just the brightness, where they give you a logo and say turn the brightness down until you can no longer see the logo, but to give you all of the colors and let you calibrate. And if they could really explain that, that'd be great. You don't really need to calibrate your TV every game, but it should be in every menu in the same way that I think every Disney movie DVD and Blu-ray has a calibration system built in. I'm going to have the subtitles on. I'm going to be playing on easy just to save time, and that's really all we can look at right now. We have downloadable content that we will cover later. I assume the Kane and Lynch and the Razzle and Kane character packs would change the characters we're playing as, so we'll probably play with that in the future episodes. I only played this game for about 5 seconds when I bought it, and then I got busy and got away. It is designed to be co-op, but you can play it in single player too. It's going to be more puzzly than fighting. With the reboot of Tomb Raider, I felt, as somebody who actually hasn't yet played all of the old Tomb Raider games, I felt there was too much first-person shooting and not enough raiding of tombs and puzzling in that game. So I'm hoping there will be more platforming and raiding of tombs and less shooting. But you can see here that there is a picture of somebody with a gun in 4 out of the 7 pictures here. And then you're playing with this guy named Totek, who is the leader of the Guardian of Light in multiplayer. There is an achievement for playing in multiplayer, so if I decide to get that, I will do it by cheating, plugging in a second controller and just hitting start. But speaking of hitting start, let's hop into this and check out this game. Okay, we're gonna play on easy, because in YouTube land, you watching me die over and over again because I'm talking and playing a game is not fun. So just play on easy. I doubt we're gonna get mini cutscenes or voice overs or anything like that.
According to Aztec myth, the region we call the Yucatan is an ancient battleground where the human followers of Totek, the Guardian of Light, once waged a catastrophic war against the demonic forces of Zolot, the Keeper of Darkness. It is written that Zolot called upon the power of an artifact known as the Mirror of Smoke to summon forth a horde of unspeakable horrors from the abyss. Totek's warriors were slaughtered in the battle that followed, but Totek himself survived. He found a way to turn the mirror's power back against the evil god. Zolot was imprisoned within the mirror, and the descendants of Totek went on to forge a mighty empire that lasted until the arrival of the conquistadors. As for what happened to the Mirror of Smoke, the ancient texts are vague. Some say it was hidden in a secret place, that the mirror was lost forever. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that nothing is lost forever. And here it is. After weeks of hiking through the treacherous Central American jungle, I finally found the Mirror of Smoke. It isn't much to look at, but that's something else I've learned. Appearances can be deceiving. Apparently these guys know it too. Meet Vasco, the local warlord. Vasco's been after the mirror for years, but he couldn't find it. Not without my help, anyway. I guess Vasco doesn't read much either. He doesn't seem to know about the curse. Or maybe he just doesn't believe it.
Solo, face me!
You are not worthy, Totek.
Have you forgotten the last time we met in battle?
A new day is dawned, and soon, night will fall on this world for the last time.
You know not the darkness you have unleashed. Zolot will drown this world in blood.
No need to be dramatic. Surely there's a way to set this right.
Zolot must be imprisoned within the mirror and return to this place before the light of dawn. It is the only way to stop him. Stand back. This is no job for a woman.
Perhaps you should stand back. Unless you want to singe that pretty skirt of yours. Step away from that door, or this bomb is going to hurt more than your pride. This is my kind of magic. Just put it down and get out of the way.
Okay, so this is the old Lara Croft in her traditional, somewhat revealing large bosomed design, and you can definitely see right over that intro that they have her bending backwards to avoid the spear, just to be a little revealing. So can we jump? Oh, I love it when you can jump in the game. Oh, she can jump and climb up. So press Y to drop a bomb, press Y again to detonate it. That was a little weird. You're gonna hand a really ancient guy a bomb and not explain this thing is going to cause a great fire that's going to burn a large area. Alright, so Y, oh, it even shows you the area. Alright, so we need to put one here. You can't do two at once. So this is top down, not over the shoulder gameplay.
Well, that's sorted. Now, let's go and find your ugly friend.
I must move quickly. Zolot will not rest.
So, already this story is a lot more like what I think Lara Croft was than Rise of the Tomb Raider. Use the right stick to draw and aim your weapons. Okay. When guns are drawn, hold down right trigger to continuously fire your weapons. You can strafe while and move while aiming and firing. Alright. So that. So this is definitely what Tomb Raider was about, and in Rise of the Tomb Raider you do not get into a double action shooting of handguns until about 5 seconds before the game ends. Now I can excuse a lot of that because it was called Rise of the Tomb Raider, it was a reboot. but the lack of actual this mysticism and this archaeology stuff. Okay. Was noticeable. So this is a score-based levels. I suspect there won't be too many levels. So I'm just trying to run around looking for as much gold as possible, which is totally what a tomb raider would do. Not a real archaeologist.
2,000 years in this prison. Now I will bathe in your blood.
If you continue to pursue Solo, he will kill you like the rest.
Well, I'll just have to take my chances.
You're being foolish. If you must continue, take this for your journey. It was forged by the gods and holds great power.
A bit old-fashioned, but I'm sure I can find some use for it.
I wish you good fortune.
So he's running away because I'm playing in single mode. He would actually be standing right next to me elsewise. Ooh, now I'm throwing the spear instead of using guns. It's not just her tank top. She also wears the hot shorts, which they got rid of that, I think, in the reboot too. And I think it was the right move. I think as far as they're overtly sexualizing her in the old series, that's just something you shouldn't really do. You certainly can do it in 2015. Alright, so that was easy, just stand on that. I thought there was gonna be more work. Lara can jump to spears that she has thrown into the wall or any other objects in the world. So, throw a spear in the wall, jump up. She has an unlimited number of spears
This ancient
apparently.
altar seems to be restoring my strength.
Standing near the Hell Shrine will gradually refill your health. Each shrine will eventually dry up after being used for an extended period of time. The question is, how do I change weapons? Okay, so that is right on the D-pad if you're using a Xbox 360 controller. I'm playing this on the PC, of course, but so right gets you the dual guns, up gets you the spear. So you have to get close to this. I can't help but notice that my face in the lower left is glowing, and that I have this dragon thing. What's that? Oh, I was hoping it would have gone through both of them and given me a twofer. Seems like these spears just stay. And I want some penetrating power for a magical. Hold the right bump to throw a grapple to a golden grapple ring. Okay. Moving up and down, climb up and down while hanging. Okay, I think I would have figured that out. So that. We have 3 of the 10 red skulls. Now when I see red skulls, I think Red Skull from Captain America. my question is, can I take damage from falls? This is an important experiment. No. No damage whatsoever from falls. You can tell these areas are pretty small. Like, I'm not on the level that I could. Oh, these guns are not very powerful. And I'm not very powerful either. That took out half my health. I'm gonna have to be careful. And that was that, like, entire area. So you can definitely tell that you have to do a press B to grab onto a golden handle and move it back, pull it out from the wall. Okay, where's the golden handle? There. I guess we came out this way if I wanted to run backwards. But yeah, this is totally, screens are small because it's made for cell phone, and it was only for iOS as far as my checking of Wikipedia said. Never came out for Android, but this came out in 2010 too, so it's not a huge surprise. Android probably wasn't quite as popular as it is today. And still, even today in 2015, you will have games that come out only for one operating system or are delayed in some way. One of the most recent examples of that was Fallout Shelter. Came out a month early for a timed exclusive. Oh look, I have a little dot so I can see what's gonna go. Unlimited bombs, I suppose. I've been dropping them, not caring.
These artifacts were once used by ancient warriors to improve their skills in battle.
Two artifacts can be equipped to boost the same attribute to give even greater strength. Artifacts affect your character's abilities in different ways, both positively and negatively. Okay, so we have the slight, I guess this would be like an armor system. You equip an artifact. So I'm gonna have less defense but more damage on my weapon, which is probably the exact opposite of what I would want. And then we have objectives, but how do I get up there? It's right bump. Our objectives are a score challenge of 160,000 points, collect the 10 red skulls, reach the exit in 6 minutes or less. Well, it says I've been doing it for 8 minutes and 30 seconds already. Jump between 7 spider pots without touching the ground. That's a health power up. Disable Xena's final fire trap under 30th and destroy all the urns. So definitely see how this would promote you to play the game, the levels multiple times. I'm not sure I'm going to. One of the things that has become kind of a problem is, among other games, I have all of the Tomb Raider series. Well, I have several other series too. And I've looked at how long it's going to take me, probably, just the average playthrough, to play all of the Tomb Raider games. And it's frankly going to create the year of Tomb Raider, basically. I'm going to be playing for a whole year. Just because there's enough of it, and there's so much of it. That yeah, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on it. So, for example, me playing this game over and over again doesn't make any sense then. So I need these two balls pushed off the ledge here. Do I need to... Oops. That's the kind of thing that feels like it should have been an achievement to jump on the balls. So pretty soon on my channel I will be playing Lara Croft Tomb Raider #1, the PlayStation 1 game, and then I'm gonna be playing Tomb Raider Anniversary since it's a slightly changed remake of #1. And then I'll be playing 2, and then I'll be playing 3. There you go, health power up right there. Oh, I can't even blow these things up. Huh. Interesting. While connected to the grapple ring, run out, jump out to a wall to hang. Move left and right to swing back and forth while hanging from a grapple line. So, this way, and then jump. Easy peasy. Now I would have died if I had fallen there because there was a hole.
You have to be kidding me.
Well, I see a ball here. What does that do? Okay, that turns off the fire over there. So this was the thing that you're supposed to defeat in less than 30 seconds. Which is kind of a tall order. I don't think I defeated it in less than 30 seconds. Now, when you have games like this that are of the level that you are going to play it multiple times over, oops, you hope that there's that it saves your progress, and so like jumping from those 7 spots isn't something you have to do every single time, because that would definitely that was no good. Oops. I guess you didn't need the ball after all. You can jump on top of the balls anytime you want, making a nice floating platform. And that's why the ball is there. Only 2 more red skulls. I suspect we'll be done with this level. I think we're gonna do just 1 level per recording. That would make sense. Which might make this a pretty short miniseries. My dragon force is down now. It was at maximum before. gee, I wish I could. I guess the thing to do is just to drop down here. And then come over here. And I'm assuming if you're even slightly away from that red circle, you're perfectly fine. There we go. Let's see. Well, that worked. Health upgrade, nice. Alright, that was easy enough to figure out. Doesn't seem like they're really hiding anything too difficult. There we go. One way.
An impressive specimen. You will serve me well.
Don't hold your breath.
Then I will make a robe of that fine, pale skin.
We'll see about that.
Oh my word.
So, boss fight. Feels like I should have won by now. There we go. What? What's going on here? Whatever. Okay, well, we ran in here. Certainly don't want to fall down the spikes. I can't help but feel like that was a... This is a separate thing and I should have won the fight first. Can I... If I move myself this way... No, it doesn't feel like I can hit it. But if we jump down this way... Now, standing on a spear, you cannot fire a spear. That would be too complicated for the game. And... I can't hit through that. Interesting. So you gotta be quick here. Nope. A little too slow. Stand back a little bit further. There we go. Some kind of power up. I hope these are permanent power ups. That was a lot easier. And there's nothing more to this section. Oh, this sucks. Seems like if this is a boss battle that's supposed to do anything or go anywhere. I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe it's just run away. Because I killed him once, and he just came back. And that would make sense for this style of gameplay. Got the score challenge down. This looks like there might be the right more puzzles this way. So it definitely feels like there is a straight path in this level, and then a not so straight path. Okay, I've got this. Put that right there. So neither one of those actually works. There we go. No, don't roll away, roll that way. Take that one, stick it here. There already in just this first level is more puzzling and platforming than all of what was in Rise of the Tomb Raider. And I really missed that. Getting all these ammo upgrades and stuff. I'm assuming at some point that's going to help or be useful or needed. Still looking for... That's like ammo, or what is that? What's this blue thing?
How rare! These relics are said to be forged by the gods to give deserving warriors great power.
Alright. A relic's ability is only granted when you have your relic meter full. To fill your power meter, collect gems and kill enemies without taking damage. Once the power meter is full, any damage will empty it completely. So we now kind of know what's going on with that dragon thing. We've gotten a few more upgrades and things. I imagine we're going to be close to the end. This has been going on for pretty long. Let's see what this does. I think it's pretty obvious what's going to happen here. Had to hurry up and get all that stuff. Nope. Darn you. Died twice already. So this is gonna be a bit of a race. I missed one thing. resist. That's why. Oh, come on. That was messed up. Nothing more here. I missed one gem. Level complete, the Temple of Life. So we didn't get 160,000 points, which means I would have needed 10,000 more, which is a little questionable as to how I would have gotten that much. Took me 23 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you lose points when you die? Maybe if you lost like 5 or 10,000 points every time you died, that would explain the score. I didn't reach the exit in 6 minutes, certainly. I didn't disable the fire trap in less than 30 seconds. And I didn't destroy all the urns. Which... I'm trying to think where I would have missed an urn. I can't think at all. So... let's see, what happens if we hit continue. We're gonna just go to the next level. So let's hit exit and see what that does now. Okay, so continue is no longer an option because I exited. So that's Temple of Light. We can see there's Temple Grounds is next, and then Spider Tomb, the Summoning, the Forgotten Gate, Toxic Swamp, Flooded Passage, the Jaws of Death, the Twisting Bridge, Fiery Depths, Belly of the Beast, Stronghold Passage, the Mirror's Wake, and Zoalot's Stronghold. So some slight spoilers may be there. If we get a cumulative score of over 1,400,010 points, we unlock something, and then if we get it all the way over 2,400,000, we unlock 2 other things. We have, let's see, for this we have 0 of 1 weapons unlocked, 1 of 2 relics unlocked, 2 of 3 artifacts, and 5 of 6 power-ups. So for the length of this, we're only gonna have maybe 10 or 13 episodes, and then I might just be left up to my own devices to play this over and over again. Obviously, this is a game that's designed for us to play it over and over again. Usually, when that is the case, you're best playing it all the way through once, and then you'll have so many things unlocked that the first level will become a joke. And so I will have to make at that point, after I've beaten the game completely for the first time, do I want to go back and record a series and play further on. Even on easy, fighting those big guys was still a bit of a pain. Anywho, so that's what this series is going to be about. I end all of my recordings the same way. I ask you to like this video, I ask you to share it with your friends, I ask you to comment if you want to, and I ask you to watch every second of my videos, because all of that helps me with YouTube. It lets YouTube know that my videos are interesting and people want to really see it. What you can do is you can click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. I ask people to do this every now and then. And then at the top is a playlist tab. Click on those playlists and see every other game I have covered. I have covered a lot, and like I said, I have all of the other Lara Croft games that I'm gonna eventually get through. So look towards 2016 being the year of Tomb Raider, with many other games inside of that. I have over 1,500 videos amongst them, so there's definitely something there for you to watch. I release new videos every Monday through Friday, so come back tomorrow unless today is Friday, then come back Monday. I record everything in advance, so I don't know what day this is. And the other thing I ask is if you would be so kind as to support me. From my main YouTube page, again, on the right is a blue button that says support this channel. If you can click that and make a donation, it would be greatly appreciated. even $1 could get me a game when the Steam summer sales come out, and that is exactly how I got all the Lara Croft games, as I bought the entire collection of the series very cheaply during a sale. And then the final thing that will help me and help you is if you follow me on all the social media sites that you're on. Down below in the description are links to my Facebook, my Google+, my Twitter, my Tumblr. You can friend me on Steam. You can friend me on Battle.net. All those services want me to have more people. It shows that my channel is big and important when more people follow those services. Plus, it lets you see the exact second a new video comes out. And that is how I usually wrap up, except for in a much more abbreviated fashion than what I just said. And then I always say the same phrase, which I truly do mean. Thank you for watching, and have a good evening.